First Alert Weather with Brian Allworth is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
A good Tuesday morning. It's mostly cloudy, relatively mild outside this morning, at least for this time of year, although there is a bit of a cool southerly breeze blowing, not super windy. And we may be seeing a couple of sprinkles out there, as we've talked about since the breakfast show started at 4:30. You can see a lot of green heading in from the southwest. Now, most of this is likely evaporating, but typically when this happens, you get a lot of high and mid-level clouds. We get a few sprinkles here and there, so that could be the case at least for the morning hours. But temperature-wise, remember our average temperature right now is probably somewhere in the mid-40s, late October. But today, this morning, we're in the 60s and some upper 50s, but basically a relatively mild morning, mostly cloudy, a light breeze at the Cape Coral Airport. By the way, dew points are slowly rising as well, which means over time it's going to get a little more humid, which is something we haven't had to deal with lately. But yeah, a lot of light green, very little of this reaching the ground, maybe a couple of sprinkles, especially moving toward the boot heel right now. But we do have some more significant rain out in the southern plains, Oklahoma, Texas, and that area is drought stricken, so they could use a little rain. They're going to get some the next couple of days. Meanwhile, some thunderstorms this morning to our north, up toward Wisconsin and Michigan, and snow is likely the next couple of days over the higher elevations of the northern Rockies. So no snow around here today. In fact, we're going to be a good 10 degrees or more above average, despite a lot of clouds around. Highs upper 70s to low 80s. And then for tonight, it stays relatively mild. No heat tonight, lows in the low 60s. But we do have some changes on the horizon. So for tomorrow and Thursday, back into the low 80s for highs, a little bit of a south breeze, and again, maybe a sprinkle or two Wednesday and Thursday. Shower chances, bona fide shower chances begin to increase a little bit on Friday as that weather system approaches. But then as we go through the weekend, your first alert that rain chances increase, temperatures decrease, I'm trying to say. Saturday could have a few non-severe thunderstorms around, and then good chance of occasional showers from Sunday into Monday, and turning much cooler as we get into next week. Right now it looks like Halloween Day will be dry, but highs only in the 50s.